I've had a couple of questions about question number 9 in the balancing. So if we look at this, it's a combustion reaction. C8H18 plus O2 yields CO2 plus H2O. So we start off by writing down what we have: the carbon, the hydrogen, the oxygen, and then the amounts. So we have 8 carbons, 18 hydrogens, and 2 oxygens as a reactant, and then 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, and 3 oxygens. Now in this one, we first probably should look at the hydrogens. And when we look at the hydrogens, there are 18 of them. And if we take half of that amount, which would be 9, that's going to give us an odd number of oxygens if we put a 9 in front of H2O. And so anytime that I see that I'm going to end up with an odd number, then I just start off by putting a 2 in front of the hydrocarbon, as I did here, and changing those amounts, which gives me 16 and 36 respectively for the carbon and hydrogen. And then carbon, we're going to multiply it by 16 on the product side, which will give me 16 in front of the CO2, which makes me have 16 carbons. And then my oxygens will change. 16 times 2 is 32, plus the 1 in water gives me 33. Then I put an 18 in front of the H2O to balance those out. And now that is where we just have to start thinking and maybe adding up some things. But we'll see that we have 32 oxygens from the CO2 and then 18 oxygens from the water. So that gives us a total of 50 oxygens. So we need to multiply the reactant's oxygen by 25. And so we put a 25 in front of it. And so now everything is balanced.